Hi everyone, I'm Echoes and I'm a Vtuber, and I'll be going over episode 2 of Gundam Build Metaverse titled Rerise, which is, as you can tell, the title is a reference to Gundam Build Divers Rerise. So yeah, let's get started. So in the beginning we pretty much, in the beginning we have this flashback to when Rio first meets Seria-san. Because you can see here that she is teaching a group of kids about how to use like a pen to ink the lines on the molded parts. Yeah, so kind of just how to make Gundams look better. Then the forms will be emphasized and they'll look a lot more realistic. You see that they're all like super excited. And even he himself is. And then after the kids say goodbye, he goes to see her himself. And he's like, "Who are you?" "I'm Rio Hojo." "Serious, please become my gunpla master." So he gives an unexpected request, and she's like, "What?" And then you can see here is where he is guiding her through the Gundam Colony Main Street in the Metaverse. And he's like, "Why did you choose an avatar like that?" And this is one of her older avatars. "Had an account, why didn't you log in, Seria, Miss Seria?" Or Seria-san. "The digital world isn't my thing. As for battling, well, you know. I'm planning to buy a gunpla at the Gundam Blaze later. Go with the entry grade. I'd rather take on the challenge of a real grade model." It looks like he wants to challenge himself. And then she's like, "Choose whatever you like. Gunpla is freedom." And freedom? All you need to do is have fun, which I appreciate the focus here. That's what the Gundam Metaverse here is for. And then advertising again. This place is a world of dreams. And then we get another flashback to when someone defeats Seria-san. She lost. And then we get the opening, which I'm going to skip for now. Opening is really fun, though. It's like a cameo to the original. What's all this about? And then this is after the reveal of how Rio learns that she was mass lady the entire time. Or mass lady was Seria-san. And he's like, "Who are you fighting exactly?" And she's like, "I'm going to explain. So, have you heard of Lady Kawaguchi?" He says, "Yeah, it's a title given to the top female gunpla builder, right?" And she said, "I used to fight for that title, along with my sister Maria." And then you can see that they're fighting together in this tournament. However, her sister Maria uses some parts that aren't hers, they were her sister's, in order to try to defeat her opponent. But however, she lost. She said, "I used your parts without permission. Don't say that." And then how could you say that, right? Oh yeah, one sec. I missed the important part. I'll say that. And then Seria says that she's going to withdraw from the final match because I think it's because she doesn't want to fight without her sister being there. And then how her sister says, "Oh, you're just pitying me, aren't you? Looking down on me." And she didn't mean to do that. But you can see that her sister is really offended. Then from then on, she gave up on Gunpla. But Mr. Jeff was worried about me and suggested I work here since we were distant relatives. Figured at least I could build sample models, but I still couldn't go near Gundam battle in the Metaverse. Then why did he come along with me then? You can disguise yourself as Masked Lady. Couldn't leave you alone, since you dove into the world of Gunpla with such a pure heart. And I become too famous in that world, but I became too famous. I had to hide my identity. So in a way, she just wanted to guide him because she could tell that he was just super earnest about what he was doing. But she had to disguise herself, to not reveal her identity. Maria still hates me. I had to distance myself from Gunpla. Doesn't make any sense. Not like you dislike Gunpla, right? And then she says she's not worthy to be enough to be called Sensei because of her shortcomings. Whatever happened, still my master, Seria-san, yeah. I don't want you to quit. He's like, what am I supposed to do? And then this guy pops up. I think it's from one of the Divers series, but I don't remember which one. Definitely has big assets. Like, who are you? Kindly says who is passing by. Can avoid a cute boy with a troubled heart. Or rather is the scent. Fragrance unsully youth drew me to you. He's like, do I smell like anything? Accompany me to my establishment. He's like, you can just tell me all about your adolescent eggs. What? You can tell that he's just there for a juicy story. So you're Seria's apprentice. He's like, oh, you know my master? A little bit back in the day. I'm Rio. And, oh, his name's Maggie. He's like, how is she? She, and explains. He's like, those two still haven't made up. I want to tell Miss Maria how I feel, that she's been a great mentor to me. So that my words, let's see. I have to improve my skills and strength in order to be able to reach Miss Maria. She was a real contender for the title of Lady Kawaguchi. Can you handle her? Even so, let's see. And so I'll do it, yeah. So it's nice to see that he's really determined. He's like, how about this? And then we learn about another feature of the Metaverse, which is raid bosses. Raid boss missions. Go through lots of battles and gain lots of experience. It won't be easy. But there's, unless there's low risk, it won't be exactly exciting, right? I like that look in your eyes. And you can see that, oh yeah, let's go back for a sec. This is really cute. You can see that he has a tablet and he's kind of like adjusting his Gunpla stuff. Like polishing it, strengthening, making it bigger. So he's trying his best to help his master. Maybe out of gratitude or maybe out of respect. But he's coming from a good place. And then, yeah, and then we start with the raid boss battle. I'm not really going to go too much into this because I feel like this is mostly just fan service at this point. About really just a pretty cool battle with him fighting against hordes of enemies. And then you see McGee here with Fumiya kind of just chatting. It's like, don't get me wrong. Or people don't get me wrong. He's just trying to help him out. His master. And then you can see he's trying to fight. And then he's helped out by this guy who is in this core Gundam, who's I think from Divers Rerise. Build out Hiroto, yeah. It still reminds me how to finish Divers Rerise, but it's okay. Anyway, you can see that they're fighting together. So they have a nice relationship here with camaraderie and stuff. And they work well together. Kind of interesting here that you can see that the core Gundam feels a little smaller than, I guess, Rio's original Gundam because the original Gundam is kneeling. But yeah, you can see that he's really admiring him though. He's like, oh, you have a really good Gunpla. Thing is to have fun. And an interesting thing here is that he says that Gunpla do watch us, you know. And they'll always answer the call of all of our wishes. And then you can see that Fumina's letting Seria-san know that her apprentice is fighting a raid boss. Once they take an apprentice, Master G watch over them until the end. So you can see that this guy is helping her out, Mr. Jeff. Yeah, they're still fighting against the raid boss. Does look very cool though. And this part's cool. It's like a transformation sequence where the core Gundam gets a bit more parts to look more Gundam-like. So yeah, it does look very cool. And then you see that we get the next challenger here, who is this guy from Gundam Build Try. Gundam Build Fighters Try, yeah. Opponent is me. And then you get a Sekai here. He has a master raid, and he's like, oh, he just wants to fight the strongest person who beat the raid boss. And you get Seria-san coming in. Looks like she was invited to the room. And then, yeah, and he's like, who's gonna fight me? But he says that looks like Rio wants to fight because looks like yeah, because I think one sec. There's a motion here. You can see that he kind of just takes over because looks like Hiroto's gunplay is having a little difficulty moving in the VR after defeating the raid boss. He's like, I'm not the one who took down the raid boss, but I still want to battle you. So he still has that earnest feeling. He has his naginata, which is really cool. Come here to get stronger. He's like, okay, sure. Then he gives him this huge kick and stuff. He's like, oh, this guy's strong. They're fighting against each other. And then he uses his ultimate attack, which literally just looks like a flame basic Excalibur at this point. Kind of surprised that Rio just kind of charges head on, but it's, this is a fan service Gundam. We don't think too deeply about it, I guess. Yeah, at the end, you can see Rio's defeated, but you can see that they had a good battle. And they have a handshake. He's like, let's do it again sometime. Look forward to it. And then you see Rio's, oh, it looks like you've learned a lot and became more handsome. So yeah, that's nothing. And they see Seria-san is there. Think I can trust this to you now? And it's like, what? They're holding a large-scale battle event soon. I think Maria will take part. Can you deal with her, Rio? It's like, of course. And this is now he's stepping onto the final challenge of this OVA series, which is the Super Raid Boss battle. Yeah, that's it for now. Overall, nothing too crazy with this episode. We pretty much just get more fan service, cool battles with Hiroto, and we also learn a bit about Seria-san, why she stopped Game of Gunpla battles because of her bad worsening relationship with her sister, because she was so much better than her sister, and then her sister had this inferiority complex, and then kind of just went off on their own ways. So yeah, so that's definitely difficult to amend, especially with how badly things broke out then. But we'll see whether things get amended in the third episode. Yeah, and thanks for watching.